I believe that this was a swingers hotel. Look at this. This doesn't look good, does it? So it's a bit scary walking down these back alleys in the dark. Not quite sure what this trail is for outside this property here. Not the prettiest of sights anyway. Look at this. Never knew about this. Looks like there used to be a property there that was knocked down maybe on the corner. So sounds like it's kicking up there with the dogs. Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I'm on South Shore, Waterloo Road, just across the road from where the ambulance station was, which is recently knocked down. And in this video, I want to take you around some of the back streets of this area, South Shore, some of the gritty back streets. Yeah. Now, the area that I'm going to be taking you around is actually one of the most deprived in Blackpool itself, and not only that, but in the country. I'm going to start here on this road here called Centrelia Road. So we're going to walk down here, and then I'll cut through here to the park around the back, and then we'll have a look over towards the Lyndon Road area and around there. Yeah, so this is Centrelia Road here in the South Shore, Blackpool, near on that house there. So I'm going to head up here, and like I said, I'm going to be taken into one of the more deprived parts of town. I'm not sure if I've showed you some of these streets, but we'll have a look around some of these small streets at Handcuff, Lyndon Road. So if you're after a cheap house in Blackpool, this is where you can get one. Looks like someone's having a house clearance there. Anyway, this road leads all the way to Bloomfield Road and the football ground. And if you are interested in buying a house around here, you might want to take that into account, because there gets to be a lot of traffic around here on a match day. Anyway, I'm now heading down this little road here. I don't know what it's called. I think it might be Westview Road. And we're going to head through to this park over here, George Bancroft Park, and that'll take us to Lyndon Road. It's actually Westbourne Avenue, it's got it on the thing there. So this is Blackpool's newest park. Well, it's one of the newest parks here in Blackpool. I think it was created around about the millennium or something like that. Yeah, so this is George Bancroft Park. It was named after an old councillor here in Blackpool. One of the newest parks here. And I remember when all this was waste ground. Yeah, these are the climbing towers, by the way, which I've never seen anyone climb. Yeah. Bit of a white elephant, really, if you ask me. Anyway, I'm going to head through here now, over the road, Eden Way, and we'll take a look at some of these back streets of South Shore, shall we? The gritty back streets. Yeah, so this is Eden Way, which leads towards Seasiders Way. In fact, this might actually be Seasiders Way, this bit past the football ground. You might just be able to see the tower over there. And here we go. We're on the other side now. And this leads to a street here now. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but we'll find out when we get there. I'll just quickly show you this car park here. So this is part of the massive central car park here in Blackpool, looking towards where the South Station was over there, when the railway line used to come. The railway line used to come all the way up here to Central Station. So this street here is called Bolton Street. Bolton Street, and this leads on to Lyndon Road. In fact, it leads on to just across from where the Albert pub is. I used to go in the Albert back in the olden days. Yeah, again, if you're after a house in Blackpool, you'll get a cheap one around here. I think there used to be a factory over there. So on this side here, I think there used to be a factory. And you see just on the other side here, I'm sure that there was a factory there that burnt down a few years ago. You've got all these new like townhouses there now. Yeah. And check this street out here, I've never even noticed this before. This is called Ward Street. There's loads of little streets around here which I've never really taken much notice of. I actually used to work in a confectioner's around here, you know. I think it was on Castlegate. I think this might be Castlegate now that we're coming to now. Yeah, there was a confectioner's at the end. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest job I ever had. Tell you what, it's noisy around here. Yeah, this is actually Castlegate. And it was at the end of this road where the confectioner's was that I used to work at, and now it's all different now. It's all been knocked down, and look at all these townhouses that are in its place now. Look at this. It's very different to how it was when I used to work down here. So there you go, that's how Castlegate looks today. Anyway, I'm going to head down this street here, which looks a bit like an alleyway. I think it's still Ward Street. And we'll see what's happening on the next street, shall we? Yeah, so these are the back streets of South Shore, Blackpool. The poorest areas in town. This road is called Waterloo Road. Leads to a dead end, of course, where the park is. You can't get through at the end of this one. Yeah, so that's Waterloo Road, and I'll just show you around. I'm now at the junction with Lyndon Road, and there's the KFC on the corner, which has been there for years. We're looking south now, past Waterloo Road over there. We've got a pub over there called the Dog and Parcels. We've got the Tesco Express. We've got this place here, Reptiles and Aquatics. We're just across the road from Mark Kelly's south. Sorry about the traffic noise, I can't avoid it. And next to that is the Gavel, or the Auctioneer, which used to be a Wetherspoons pub, and they closed it. One of the very few Wetherspoons pubs I've ever seen closed. And as we look up here, we can see Blackpool Tower. Check this out. Anyway, I'm going to head back down Waterloo Road again to the alley, and we'll carry on to the next street along. I say alley, it's more like a road really, because it's got houses on it. I'm not sure if this section's got houses on it. I don't think it has. This is more like an alleyway. This, look. We're now coming up to the back of the former Palladium Theatre and Bingo. Oops, look at this. This doesn't look good, does it? Bit of a mess for the council to clear up there. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, so we're now just coming up to Hilton Avenue. The gritty back streets of South Shore. They are a bit gritty and all, aren't they? This is the back of the Palladium Theatre. Used to be the Palladium Theatre and Bingo. Yeah, so this is Hilton Avenue. Don't think there'd be much chance of Hilton building a hotel down here. Hey, look, they've got a laundrette on the corner, look. So we're just next to the Royal Oak. The Royal Oak pub here on the corner, look at this. Yeah, so there's the entrance to the Royal Oak there, and I'm now at the junction with Waterloo Road. They've got the roundabout here. It's had a bit of money spent on it, this area, but unfortunately it's become a little bit run down, and it hasn't really, you know, all the work they spent on it hasn't really worked. Just across the road is the William Hills, This is the dog and parties. Yeah, it's quite an interesting area around here actually. Quite a lot going on. Some very interesting people around here as well. And if we look towards the north there, we can see the tower there. Look at that. Thought I'd just give you a quick look at the other side of Waterloo Road here. But I'm going to be heading this way towards the north. Sorry about the traffic noise, there's not much I can do about it. And we'll have a look at some of the back streets up this way. So like I said, you get some interesting characters around this part of town. Here's a look down Waterloo Road. This is a road that's had quite a lot of money spent on it, and didn't really take off. Okay, so let's have a look up here, shall we? Just about to go past the Tesco's. Get some interesting events happening at this Tesco's. So we're now just over the road from where I was before. There's Westview Road there with the KFC on the corner. That KFC is, I think it's Blackpool's oldest KFC. And we're now just coming back up to Mark Ellis South. And this road here is called Baggett Street. And again, it's a bit like Coronation Street land around here. Loads of terraced houses. Let's have a look at these. I think there's a factory or something at the bottom. We'll have a little look at this, shall we? Yeah, I don't think I've ever really been down this road before, you know, until now. Never really needed to. Abandoned shopping trolley there. Yeah, so this comes to a dead end at the end. It's kind of like the back of the shops of Waterloo Road. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a little look at this street here. I'm going to head back up now to Lyndon Road and we'll have a look at some of the other streets. So when I said that this is the most deprived part of Blackpool, I'm not just saying that, it really is. If you have a look at the statistics, I'll put a link in the description to the website, the government website, with the statistics. But yeah, all of this area around here, Lyndon Road, is down as the most deprived in Blackpool. I remember seeing two guys drinking in that little place there that used to be the pub, the Westview pub, and oh god, it stunk. Absolutely stunk. I think they used it as a toilet. Anyway, we're making our way north now. We're now up to another street here. This is called Shore Road. Let's have a look down here, shall we? This is not a dead end. This actually leads to the promenade. Take a look down here, shall we? So we're on Shore Road now, and as you can see, there's a bit of work going on here. And there's a church here called the Bible Pattern Church, and this church is the one that's advertised at South Station, or should I say Blackpool South. If you've seen that big hoarding, it says the blood of Jesus will cleanse you of all your sins, or something like that. It belongs to that church there. Yeah, there's loads of little streets around here that never really took any notice of before. This one's called Miller Street and it's just off Shore Road. Anyway, let's carry on up here and I'll show you Bolton Street. It's just up here. We're not far from the promenade now. I am now on Bolton Street, just behind Yates's South Shore. So this is Bolton Street here. And what I think we'll do now is we'll head down here. Sorry if the picture's a bit wonky. See the tower there in the distance? Great view of the tower here. We're at the back of all the hotels here now, really, on the promenade. But they have got some houses on this side of the road here. As you go further up, the bigger hotels, they back straight onto this road here. Anyway, there's another road here now. This one's called Hague Road. Let's check this out, shall we? There's actually a garage here. This is a Hague Road garage, and I think it's run by a guy called Diesel Dave or something. I know I took my van there once to this garage here. They were really good, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so this is Hague Road. Yeah, so this is Hague Road. Here in South Shore, Blackpool. And now heading back up to the main road again now. Lyndon Road. Hey. I've only just noticed there's some houses down here, look at this. Wow. Never noticed these before. Look at this. Cobbled road as well, look at that. Wow. Well, I've never noticed this before. Look at this. It looks like another alley, doesn't it? But it's not. It's an actual street. How about that, eh? I never even knew that. Never even knew about this. Well, I might have done, but I might have been down here a long, long time ago, but I've forgotten all about it. I was surprised when I saw houses at the bottom of that alley there then. So there you go. Anyway, we're heading back up to Lyndon Road again now. And we'll carry on, shall we? Okay, so I'm back on Lyndon Road again. Got a couple of WPCs here on the patrol. You don't see that very often, do you? I'll just give you a look around. There's a business on this corner called Stilo. It's been there for decades. Look at this. A friend of mine used to live in the flat above there. We're just by the library here. Look at this library here. It's now a youth club. Yeah, this used to be the South Shore Free Library. And now it's a youth club. Got Lyndon plumbing here. Got quite a fancy looking plum store here actually. Yeah. Convenience store on the corner. We're not short of convenience stores around here. This is a look down Alexandra Road towards the promenade, and I think that this particular ward of Blackpool is named after this road. It's the Alexandra Ward. And as we look towards the other side of Alexandra Road, there's a garage at the bottom of there. There's another garage, popular car garage down there, which has been there for decades. The Alexandra garage there. Got a few cafes over the road. Takeaways, Chinese, JJ&L Cafe. Another convenience store. Not quite sure what this trailer's for outside this property here. Not the prettiest of sights anyway. We're just now at the Excelsior. This is the Excelsior here on Lyndon. It looks quite fancy, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it's popular with Blackpool fans. The Excelsior. And next to that is a church, St Cuthbert's Church here, look. And there's one across the road as well, look at this. So just across the road from St Cuthbert's is this one, St Peter's. How about that? Two churches right across the road from each other. That street there is called Clare Street. As you can see, it's getting really dark now. Yeah, it's just after 5 o'clock now. The sun is well down. I'm going to take a look down this street here, Clare Street, because going to go past this church here, St. Peter's. I think there's another little street at the end of this, you know, one of those little hidden streets. Let's check it out, shall we? Well, here's one of those hidden streets already. Look at this here. Ruskin Avenue, leading to Westview Avenue. Wow. Here's another place I've never been down. Look at this. I never knew about this, you know. Look at this down here as well. Wow. There's even a little street down an alley. Wow, I did not know about this at all. Look at this. Never knew about this. This is called Westview Avenue. Sorry if it's a bit dark. There's not much lighting down here. Anyway, I'm going to carry on down to the end because there's another street right at the very end. It's amazing what you find when you have a walk around. Yeah, I never knew there was that little street there. I knew about this one. This is the one that backs onto the... we're back onto that park again now. Yeah, look at this. This is called Elland Place. So we're now at the bottom of Clare Street. This is Elland Place. And there's some more houses up there on the corner. And I'll just show you a little bit of this here now. We're back into the park again now. We're a bit further up. We're almost at the football ground now. If you just look over here, you can see the travel lodge there. And just behind there is Bloomfield Road football ground. Okay, so I'm now at the other end of Elland Place, and there's another alley here with some houses at the end. It's probably the other side of that street I was on before. Oh, it's a bit dark down here. A bit dodgy down here. Don't know why I'm whispering. Well, I get to the other side. So it's a bit scary walking down these back alleys in the dark. Look at this. So we're now just coming back out onto Clare Street. This must be Westview Place, the other side of where I was before. That's where I was before, just over there, look, down the back of the church. Anyway, it's time to head back onto Lyndon Road, and we're going to go down another road on the other side, and we're going to end up on the promenade, where I'll finish this video. I'll tell you what, look at that view of the tower, doesn't it look awesome? Anyway, I'm going to head over here now, Crystal Road. We're going to go down here and end up on the promenade. Yeah, so this is called Crystal Road. I wonder what Jesus would think if he could see this. Anyway, I'm now on Crystal Road, and this goes all the way to the promenade where I'll be finishing this video. Yeah, so this is Crystal Road here in South Shore, Blackpool, and I do believe that there is a swingers hotel, or there was a swingers hotel down here. I think it's just up here on the left hand side. Let's check it out, shall we? I've just found another little street here called Austin. I think it's called Austin Avenue or something. It looks like there used to be a property there that was knocked down maybe on the corner, so there's another little street for you there. Austin Avenue. Ooh, sounds like it's kicking off here with the dogs. Anyway, we're now coming back up towards Bolton Street again, and we're not far from the promenade. Now there are a few hotels down here, but the most interesting hotel to me is probably this one here, the Crystal Hotel. Look at this. I believe that this was a swingers hotel. Yeah, so that was the Crystal Hotel here on Crystal Road, which I believe was a swingers hotel, but it doesn't look like it's in operation at the moment. This is Bolton Street, and we're now almost at the promenade, so let's head towards the promenade and we'll finish this little tour of the gritty streets of South Shore, Blackpool. Okay, so I'm now on Blackpool Promenade, just opposite the Royal Carlton Hotel. That's where I've come out. They're here at Crystal Road. And there's a pan round. Check out this view of the town now. Doesn't it look awesome? Obviously out of season now, middle of winter. But I thought you'd like this little tour of the gritty streets of South Shore, Blackpool. And there was a few surprises in store there for me as well. Some of those little streets there hidden away down those alleys I didn't even know about. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.